It's your girl Nadia Victoria, and I am back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, it's been like 2 weeks, you guys, and believe you me, it has been a very time-consuming, strenuous 2 weeks for me. And it is because when God tells you to do something, I don't care how you don't want to do it because it's taking you away from the things that you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to do what Spirit says do. And so I had to be obedient. Let me tell you, it was a lot. It was tedious. It required a lot of brain energy, a lot of focus. You know what I'm saying? When you got multiple things on your plate and you're trying to do what Spirit says do. Lord, have mercy, God. I'm just glad I made it through, you guys. And like I said, if you watched any of the shorts that I put out last week, I mastered it all. It just was a matter of getting through it all, y'all. It was a lot. So listen, for those of you who have multiple things on your plate, business owners, people that are in college, getting their second and third degrees, first degrees, people that are juggling careers and school, those people that are juggling, trying to work a full-time job and trying to start your own business, or trying to run your own business and trying to get that to a place that you can leave your first business. Some of us that are working full-time, and then, somebody may have a part-time job on the side just to make ends meet, or to live, a life that is not so, tight. Yes, I understand, because it is time consuming. It takes a lot. But you guys, I won't complain. I'm just glad that that particular season of things that, I'm so glad that it's over. But I'm glad that I made it through. So, sometimes, say for instance, if you're trying to get a new certification, it might be, a 8 weeks course, like even like with real estate, what is it, a 6 week course, or, you may be trying to get a phlebotomy certificate, or whatever it is, but it takes time. So, but you still have to maintain your current job, or, whatever. So it's a lot to juggle, because you got this to take care of, but you're trying to attain some additional certifications, and that means you got to pay attention, because you got to prepare for classes. Prepare for exams, and all of those things to get your license. That stuff takes a lot of brain power, a lot of time and energy, and it really can confine you to like your home, to your room. You know what I'm saying? And so you miss out on the sunshine. Everybody else going, people calling, hey, can you come out? No. Can I just come out tonight? No, I cannot. Okay, so believe you me, I understand. I understand. If I never understood before, then I understand now. But listen, if this is your first time, hey, you coming in on the tail end of something that started some time ago, but I'm just here to encourage you guys, and I'm so thankful that you are here with me today. I ask that if I say anything that resonates with you, anything that I say makes you think of someone else, or if it's so good, I ask that you would also subscribe, so make sure that you like, share, and subscribe today. And to my returning visitors, viewers, if you haven't hit that like, share, or subscribe button, go ahead and do so. But listen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back and checking in to see what Spirit has to say. It is Monday. We're about to tap in. Okay? So, God, I thank you for each and every person here today. I ask that you will cover us all, God, from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet with your divine white light of love and compassion. God, I ask that whatever each individual person is standing in need of, whether it be healing in their body, healing in their mind, healing in their soul, healing in their finances, God, whatever they need healing, or they need you to just touch, God, I ask that you would do it now. I ask that you would do it now. I pray that even them in their spiritual minds that will reach out and act as if they are touching your hand and that you're exchanging what they need into their hands. God, I ask that they would even do like, you said in the Bible, even let's reach out and touch the hem of your garment. You know what I'm saying? That, as it's passing by in a spiritual sense, God, so that their needs, their healing will be received. Now, God, if there's anyone that is here with negative intentions, God, I ask that you would, anything that they're sending towards us, any daggers, any hexes, any curses, any spells, we ask that you keep that fiery wall of protection around us, that it does not even infiltrate our being, our lives, God. But I ask that you will send that energy on back to their ass, because that's the only way they're going to learn is when they get a dose of their own medicine. And then hopefully, God, you can go ahead and heal them, so that they'll turn away from their wicked ways, away from the darkness, and come back to the light, never to return to that dark foolishness again. I thank you so much, God, and I give you full permission to speak through me now with power, authority, and clarity. Speak in such a way that you give us answers, solutions, and divine guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. But yes, you guys, so in my meditation, I heard a few little things. The first thing is like when I was saying tap in, tap in, tap in, I could hear like Lil Wayne's son, I'm going in. I'm going in. Okay. So somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you've been distracted this summer, kind of like me a little bit, and just had a lot on your plate, and you haven't taken that time to tap in and go in. You're going in. Spirit is saying it's time for you to go in. Go in. You know what I'm saying? He is missing that 101 time with you. You know what I'm saying? We know that anytime we're trying to manifest, anytime we're trying to ask God to do things, that we need to spend some time with him. It is not enough for us to just open our mouth and just ask. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like we ask, but we also need to spend the time to show that we are not just trying to use God. You can't pimp God anyway, but you're just trying to use God for what you want, and then you don't want to spend no time, you know what I'm saying, cultivating your relationship with Spirit. So don't be one-sided. Don't be stingy, okay? Then what else did I hear? Y'all know when I be meditating, I don't know what I be writing and Spirit is saying for someone, there's a song by Dorothy Norwood. I think that's her name, and it says the storm is almost gone. I can see the sun peeping through the clouds. The storm is almost gone. So for someone, you've been sitting back, you've been toiling, you've been praying, and you've been just like, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? When is this class going to end? When is this storm of life is going to end? When am I going to stop having to take these chemo treatments? When am I going to have to stop taking this radiation? When am I going to lose these 10 pounds so I can get off this diabetic medication and stop taking this insulin? Lord, when is this going to end with this turmoil in my home? When is it going to end with this boss on my job or this co-worker and this foolishness? Spirit is saying, to remind you, just like Dorothy Norwood said, the sun is peeping through the clouds. You need to see it. The storm is almost gone. And then it reminds me now, I can hear that song by Kurt Franklin. No more cloudy days. They're all gone, gone away. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. Yes. So those who stalled, thank you, kind Spirit. Spirit is saying, it's almost gone. You might as well just go ahead and start telling them thank you now for, you know what I'm saying, moving the storm out of my path. You know what I'm saying? So, life is all about ebbs and flows and different seasons. There's time and place for everything. We're going to go through some things. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we build our character. That's what we show God that we, going to be consistent despite what we're going through. Okay, that's where we build character. Okay, so yes, we build character, we build strength. So thank God for the storm, but thank God that you are coming out. Okay, it's almost like that dark night of the soul. You know what I'm saying? I went through these things in my life. I didn't know if should go left. I didn't know if I should go right. I know that wherever I am right now, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where I'm going. That's that dark night of the soul. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. All I know is that's what's back there. I don't want to be a part of that no more. So, but now it's like maybe you're going through that tunnel and you're finally seeing the light. You finally seeing, okay, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. I think that's where God is leading me. That is, God is leading me that way. That is what I really want. That's my passion. So let's, thank God that we're coming out, okay, on the other side. The sun is on the other side. You know what I'm saying? We almost there. I don't know. I just feel like God wanted me to park there for somebody. The storm is almost gone, boo. Okay? Y'all better go ahead and tell Spirit, thank ya. Okay. I also, Spirit gave me this for another female friend of mine, but I want to share this with you guys as well. Spirit is saying that, you know what I'm saying? Some people may be, looking for promotions. You may be looking for new jobs, reaching out, to different recruiters, or recruiters reaching out to you. You're doing interviews, whatever. And Spirit is saying you may be looking at the salary, and you wish it was $2 or $3 more per hour. Spirit said, don't sit back and just settle. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to work and negotiate, because if they like you well enough, they might be willing to negotiate. So even though if they say, baby, you know what, I was thinking $30 an hour, would you accept that? And you say, I was thinking more like $33 an hour. I was thinking more like $36 an hour. I was thinking more like $25 an hour. Whatever pay range you are in, you were thinking 22, but I'm thinking more like 25. You thinking 25, I'm thinking more like 30. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said, let them know, because you never know if you don't ask. But he said you can't ask and negotiate being fearful. You need to be confident. And sometimes you just need to let them know, I have some other offers on the table as well. And this offer is coming in with this amount of money. Now, I don't want to make these decisions based just off money, because I really feel like this is the perfect fit for me, okay? I really like the environment here. I like the people that I've met thus far, and I really feel like I can do a great job here. But I would like to know if you can meet what this other company is offering me. You know what I'm saying? Spirit say, closed mouths don't get fed. So ask. Go in there, pray before you go. Go in there with a smile. Don't go in there cocky, but go in there confident with a smile on your face on that call or whatever, however. Spirit said, don't just accept things because that's what people are willing to give you. That's in any area of your life. Just because that female, that wife, that husband, that man, that woman, whatever, says, you know what? I'm just going to give you 2 days a week out of my time. And I'm going to do whatever the hell else I want when I want to do it. But I'm going to hold on to you by just coming through once a week or twice a week, just so you'll know that I'm still around, and so you won't go and fool around with nobody else while I'm out here doing what the hell I want to do. So even though that's what somebody wants to offer you, doesn't necessarily mean that's what you should accept. Okay, so you need to set your standards. Yes, sir. Yeah. I understand that you want to just come through here twice a week, and you think you can hold on to me, baby. But let me tell you something. I don't play like that. Either you're going to be in it or you're going to be out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can go head on if you want to, if you can't give me no better than that, because I know what I'm worth and I know my value. Okay, so there you go. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for elaborating even on that. Okay, so what? Yeah. And then I also heard Spirit say, check your medications for side effects. Spirit said, sometimes we go get the doctors will prescribe us prescriptions. We go to the pharmacy and we get the medication. We do not read the side effects. We don't read this stuff. Okay. Spirit is saying, start reading the side effects, start reading a little bit about the medication, because you be sitting around here and you know what I'm saying, and you're constantly going to the bathroom, using the bathroom more than normal, and you don't know what the hell going on. You're like, dang, is that tea moving through that water? And it could be like it causes frequent urination. It could be, you know what I'm saying, you're having spasms in your chest, and you're like, what the hell going on? Why I keep having a spasm? And it could be some of your medication. You know what I'm saying? You could be itching or something at night. You're like, why I'm itching? It could be the medicine that you're taking. So Spirit is saying, even if it's down to natural herbs, things like that, read up on those things so that you can become familiar with the side effects. So when you start feeling certain things in your body, you can connect those dots, okay? And if the side effects, sometimes side effects don't start immediately after you've been taking the medication for a while, the things may seep in. So just be aware of that. And, sometimes you can ask your doctor, hey, you gave me this, but maybe I should, I would like to see if you have some alternatives, because this makes me itch. This makes me, where I can't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Or, so just be aware. Okay. I don't know who that's for, but the guy gave it to me for a reason. Okay. And even, yeah, and I had even written down someone, you may be having brain fog. You can't remember things like you used to, or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just feeling like, you're really not yourself because of brain fog. Of course, I know that chemo and radiation can cause that. Certain, cancer medications can cause brain fog, but there are other medications as well. So just be aware of that. So yeah, I did write that down. Okay. Oh, and the last thing I heard was somebody was saying in my meditation. It was actually a man that I heard, and he was talking to somebody, his significant other. That's who he was talking to. And he was saying, I wasn't asking you to redo the paint in the house. I wasn't asking you, to tear down the drywall. I wasn't asking you to lift up the stove and take the refrigerator out the house. All I was asking you for was, a hot meal. All I was asking you for was to wash the clothes. All I was asking you for was a little respect. RESPECT. Okay? And so Spirit is saying, some of us don't recognize. I keep hearing this. This is like something I keep hearing over and over again. Sometimes we're going to miss out on our blessings because God gave us what we needed and what we wanted. But because we are so caught up in, what the hell going over there in that household, what's going on? I don't even think the stories come on anymore, but what's going on? Oh, but you know what we got? We got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, because we're so caught up on that. We're so caught up in gossiping. We're so caught up in everything else that we are neglecting to take care of home sometimes, okay? And don't just think that just because I'm using it in my meditation, I heard this man clear as day say, I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to go out and pressure wash the windows. I didn't ask you to go and change the tires on the car. All I asked you for was for a hot meal when I got off work, working 2 double shifts or working 2 and 3 jobs. All I wanted was to have some clean clothes when I needed to go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? This is what Spirit told me. So if it's hitting your front door, don't get mad at me, baby, because this is Spirit talking. Anything that I'm saying, this is what I heard in my meditation. So I feel I ain't talking. I'm talking to whoever Spirit is talking to. Don't get mad at me, okay? But listen, Spirit is saying that man in this particular scenario was saying that's all I asked you for. Was that? I might not have had, $500,000 a year. But you know what? The little 80,000, the little 75,000 that I did, I gave most of it to you, and I still came home and couldn't get a hot meal. I still came home and had to wash my own clothes. Okay? So listen, y'all need to learn how to take care of home, because what you're going to do is you're going to miss out because somebody else going to snatch that person up. And see, but y'all don't understand, when karma hit, it's going to hit. Okay? So listen, there are some females out here. It's like, all I wanted you to do was to take my car to get the oil changed every now and then. You know what? How you washed your car and had it shining, and you vacuumed it out 3 times a week. All I wanted you to do was to take mine and get it washed and vacuumed out once a month for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working and I'm cleaning the house. And I'm working. I work. I take care of the kids. Then I'm cleaning, keep the house clean. And I can't even expect you to do the lawn. I can't even ask you to take my car to get some tires on it, even if I pay for it. Okay? So, and I know that's deep, because if I'm living with you and I'm doing all of this right here and you can't help pay for my tires, then we got a problem. Okay? But I'm just saying, the thing is, Spirit is saying, somebody, you're not gonna miss that water and that well. You don't miss the well until the water runs dry. You don't miss the water till the well runs dry. There you go. However it go. Thank you, Spirit. But karma gonna hit. And when it hit hard, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Because see, here's the thing. Warning always come before destruction. That is biblical. That is the laws of the universe, okay? So you think you okay now. You think you okay now. You ride high now. Okay. I don't care. Let's break up, blah, 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 blah. But when the universe busts that ass, he gonna bust that ass. Okay, so just be mindful. When somebody comes to you with a sincere heart and they're telling you, you know what, I noticed that, baby, I got my little stash, I don't care, I don't count it every day. But when I do count it, I see that I'm coming up $100 and $200 short. Now I give you money every week. Now why is my jaw over here keep coming short? I'm trying to save some money so that I can, get this backyard done, and get the new equipment out there. I'm trying to get the garage turned into a den, you know what I'm saying, building onto the house. I'm trying to, pay this car off. But every time I turn around, when I come count the money, I'm $200 short. I'm $300. Every time I turn around, you think I don't know, but I'm counting and I see. And ain't nobody else coming in here but you. I give you what you want. You ain't got to take from me. Okay? So, listen, I'm so sorry, y'all, if you're, because this ain't me talking. This is what Spirit gave me. It's me talking, but this is what Spirit gave me. I'm going to get to these cards in a minute, but you got to know, I ain't been on here in 2 weeks, okay? I ain't been on this thing since 2 weeks, so Spirit got some fresh things that he brought out today. And so, I'm just here to tell you what Spirit told me. I heard some man clear as day say, I didn't ask you to remodel the house. I didn't ask you, to change the furniture around on your own. I never asked you to do anything you asked me to do. If you asked me to go here, if you asked me to go there, if you asked me to lift this up, baby, come kill the water bug. I was there to do it. But now here it is. I'm tired now. I'm tired. And I'm telling y'all, it is a time where Spirit is doing some shifting, because Spirit said, you have been held down long enough. You have been held down long enough. I think that's going to be the title of this video. Held down long enough. Okay? You have been held down long enough. Okay? And Spirit is saying now is the time for you to come up. And even if he has to force you into that situation where somebody walk out on you, or if they shut the doors on that job, Spirit saying he is tired of you being held down. He is tired of you accepting mediocrity. He is tired of you accepting anything but what's the best for you. And because you wouldn't take the cues, you wouldn't listen, then guess what? He gonna force you out and push you out, okay? He gonna force you into a shifting. You know what I'm saying? When that person walk out on you, when that door close on that job, when your child start acting retarded and you've been taking care of them, been holding on to them, even then they grown or whatever, when they flip out and now you ain't got no choice but to put their ass out, Spirit is saying he gonna put you in a situation where you ain't got no choice but to make this move. He's saying you deserve, but you just may not realize it. Okay? You may not realize it. But I'm so glad that he just said you've been held down long enough. And whatever he got to do, if he got to push you out there, you're going to get what was meant for you in this lifetime. Okay? So, thank you, kind Spirit, for those messages. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and if you have not hit like, share, or subscribe thus far, I don't know what you waiting on. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me just go to this right here and get us a affirmation for the week. Okay. I trust that the world is an abundant place. It is an abundant. You know what I'm saying? I trust that the world is an abundant place. See, you've been sitting in a lack mindset too long. And you forgot that this world is an abundant place. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a dog if you've been with, see, people get too, I hear Future now, don't get too comfortable. Please don't get too comfortable. Because see, this is an abundant place. There's plenty of men, there's plenty of women, there's plenty of fish. Okay, there's plenty of deer, there's plenty of goat. Okay, there's plenty of everything. Okay, so God is not a God of shortage. So don't you ever get so complacent that you think you can just use a person, misuse a person, abuse a person, because God is this world is an abundant place. So things can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? So don't get to the place where you feel like you're irreplaceable, because you can't be replaced when you don't show gratitude and appreciation for the people that are there to help you. So let's be sure and know that this world is an abundant place. God created the earth and all of us that dwell herein. Okay, so it's an abundant place. There's no shortage. There is no lack. It's an abundant place. So don't get too comfortable, because there's an abundance of beautiful women, an abundance of beautiful men, handsome men, you know. So don't get too comfortable, because yes, somebody would be glad to take your girlfriend, your wife. Somebody would love to take your husband, your boyfriend off of your hands if you can't appreciate them. Okay? Yes. And also from that perspective of, for those of you who might be going through, transitions in your life, you got to start seeing things with an abundant mindset, that there's no lack in God, and you got to keep saying that. You got to go back in your mind to times when you thought it was going to be the end of you, but baby, you woke up the next day. Okay, you woke up the next day. I'm gonna say that like I'm from ATS. I'm like, you woke up that next day. Okay, and you was able to still breathe, to still eat, to still have all your needs being met. Okay, so your needs have been met. Now God said, because you got to see the trust that this world is an abundant place. You got to see that not only will my needs be met, but my desires too. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna go to these goddesses. Something's happening. Three little knots. Let's see here. All right, so what y'all got for us? Just to shuffle it up, because they ain't really. I cleansed the deck, but I ain't really been working with these. And I mean, I check in on me every now and then, but in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, please give me something for the people here today that are watching. What is something that they need to hear today? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We'll go with this. Okay, and that's two right there. I thought it was one, but hey, I picked up two, so we're going to go with that. All right, so we have Queen of Sheba. Shine and fearless love. All right. So Queen of Sheba here is saying secrets are going to be revealed. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, hold on, y'all, because I want to make sure I'm hearing what Spirit is saying right now. Secrets revealed. Yes. So some things have been hidden from even you, because you know what I'm saying, you might not have been ready for them. God don't always show us everything. Even just like when they say, we prophesy in parts. He only gives us small sections of things, because you know what I'm saying, he know that we ain't ready. So God has even been hiding some things from you about where he is taking you, because you wasn't ready. Okay, but because you are getting to a place where you recognize your worth and you recognize your value, and you're getting to a place that you don't want to be held down anymore, now God can reveal some things to you. Because it's like, you know how it is when you are in a situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, you done been in this relationship for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And you can't really see, because you're in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, yes, as a person that does counseling and therapy, and licensed social worker, when I'm helping other people, yes, I can see and I can help you, but let it be me. Okay? Let it be me. I just can't see. Sometimes I just can't see it like that. And God does not give us those types of gifts where we can always read our own selves and always make it through our own situations, because then that'll keep us to the place where we think like we don't need him. Okay? So he don't, just like he don't reveal to us everything, he don't reveal to you everything because you ain't ready for it. So sometimes when you're in the situation, you can't see. But when God let that person walk out and let there be separation, or he, let that job close, then you can start seeing things in in a different vein, with a different set of lenses. And then you can say, hey, now I done had the time to think about it. Now I see how this person done been snaking me, how they've been taking advantage of me over and over again. I can see why, you know what I'm saying, money was missing. I can see why this and that, you know what I'm saying? I can see this and I can see that. But you couldn't see it before. And see, it takes sometimes for you to go through situations and for people to walk out on you, for doors to close, for God to be able to reveal things to you. And sometimes it's secrets that other people have been trying to hide. But see, you know what I'm saying? Oh God, I just keep hearing this about money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check y'all accounts. If you have joint accounts, check your accounts. Okay? Because let me tell you something. You might go through and find out that somebody that you trusted has been misusing your money. Okay? Check your accounts. I don't care, wife, child, whoever, husband, check your accounts. Okay? Because see, here's the thing. We become so complacent and we don't look because we think we can trust them. And then you come back, find out later that this person have been taking your money, been doing, this is bringing me back to, who is that? Steve Harvey. I remember hearing him even talking about how, I think he said his ex-wife took money from him too. Because see, you trust people. Okay? You trusted that man, you trusted that woman, but they done sat back and done took your check. So secrets are about to be revealed in way more ways than one. But I'm hearing heavy finances right now. Okay? And I'm also hearing that God hasn't showed you everything because you weren't ready. So you're about to be enlightened. You're about to see things in a different vein. See, when you haven't been praying and you haven't been meditating, you haven't been connected, you've been in darkness. So it takes for you to be connected to spirit, for spirit to be able to speak to you and reveal the secrets to you. Okay? He'll show you people. He'll show you their intentions. So secrets about to be revealed. Thank you, Queen of Sheba. And Spirit said, as, you know what I'm saying, those secrets are going to be revealed, you're going to be able to shine. Okay? Because see, now you're going to see the truth. You're going to see the truth and the value of who you are. You're going to see the truth about the people that have misused you, have taken advantage of you, have taken your money, you know what I'm saying, and then give you nothing in return but a whole bunch of goddamn mouth. Okay? So listen, it's your time to shine. I told you, Spirit said you have been held down long enough. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Spirit is saying, you have been held down long enough. It is time for you to shine. As these secrets come out, as you find things out, as you start going through the paperwork, as you start, looking, you're going to find some things. You may find some things that's going to break your heart. They might want to bring some tears to your eyes. But go through it, feel it, because baby, after that, just know that God is putting you in a new place, and it's your time to shine now. You've been held down long enough. And then right here at the end, he got Oshun here. One of my favorite goddesses, okay? And she said, fearless love. Fearless. And see, God is going to bring you to a place where he's going to give you love like you've never, ever had it before. And see, some of us, we are so quick to think about, oh, it's another person. But no, sometimes it might not be another person immediately. It could be you finding love for yourself again because you've been through so much where people had secrets. They was taken from you. They hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't recognize your value. You didn't recognize your worth. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see, you had God has already told you what he had for you, but because you got sidetracked in life and with people, and then you turned off your intuition, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you can be in the church every day and still be a lost soul, okay? You can go to Bible study every Wednesday and still be a lost soul. You can go to meditation every week and come right back out a lost soul, okay? Because it's one thing to be a hearer, but it's a whole nother thing to be a doer. Okay, it's a whole nother thing when you start applying these actual things in your life, and sometimes, and it's okay. It's okay because we have ebbs and flows. We have seasons in our life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we forget who we are. Sometimes we let other people and what they say to us, kind of dictate our energy, and we begin to think like, you know what? Maybe I should just stay in this box. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said, I don't care what your damn past is or what it was. Don't let that keep you from your next blessing. Don't let it keep you from your next season. Listen, because we all got past. You done some things and everybody else around you has too. And some of us, we've been like, well, I done did this and I done did that, so I can't do that and I can't. Spirit said, as long as you say you can't, you can't. What God has for you, no man can take from you. It's for you. Even if you did have a record, you know what I'm saying? Even if you did make some poor decisions. I don't care if you've been locked up for 50 years and you get out of here, if you got the right heart and the right mindset, God will make a way out of no way for you and let you make these last 30 years, 40 years of your life the best ever. You're never too old so long as you got breath in your body. It's never too late for God to bless you. Okay? Spirit says it's your time to shine. You've been held down too long. You forgot who you were. You forgot you were a king. You forgot you were a queen. You forgot that you were an extension of him. You forgot that he is running through your body, through your veins, through your spirit, that you are an extension of him. You are his daughter. You're his son. You know what I'm saying? So you're a king too. You're a queen too. You're a god too. You're a goddess too. I mean, you're never more powerful, but then, you know what I'm saying? But you forgot who you are. And you accept it less. Spirit said you've been held down long enough, baby. It is time to shine. Stop dimming your light. Stop dimming your light. Stop dimming your light. And stop letting other people run the show for you. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Because when these secrets come out and you see how people have done things towards you, it's going to be a big eye opener. But that's okay because you're going to learn how to love on you. And I'm here to tell anybody that's going through anything, don't rush out into something else. Take some time because we're so quick to run from one situation to the next. And sometimes you need to take time to work on you. And you need to look at yourself and see, hey, why was I at that place that I allowed this to happen in my life? What was I mentally? Why was I so low? Why was I vibing so low that I decided to accept mediocrity or less than mediocrity for my life? What lies that you allow into your heart, to your soul, and to your spirit that you felt like that was all you deserved? Because Spirit is saying it's time for fearless love. And that fearless love is going to come from you loving you and from you staying connected to Spirit. Spirit said, I don't care if you've been in the church all your life. I don't care if you've been in seminary school. I don't care where you've been, what you done been through, and you thought you done reached some pinnacle. Life does not end, and you never stop learning, and you never stop growing. And so long as there's life, there are new levels. Okay? And so some of you are about to even go to a whole nother level spiritually because of these secrets that are being revealed, and because you're going to maybe go through some shock and some transformation of that, but you know what? You're going to learn to shine, and you're going to have fearless love for yourself, and your connection with God is going to be so much stronger than you could have ever imagined. And as you do that healing, then Spirit is going to bring in the person that you deserve. But listen, take some time, because if you haven't taken time to assess the situation, you're just going to bring somebody else into it, and you're going to bring your scars to the table. Heal, work on your healing. Don't rebound and jump into something else so quickly, because you're going to take those wounds with you. And then nobody want to hear you talk about your ex. Nobody want to hear about your relationship for 20 years ago. Nobody want to sit around and hear all that. So heal yourself and get to a place that it is it's well with your soul. It doesn't matter. That's gone. And you can look at that person on the last up and down. They're like, you don't ruffle me. What I got for you? What you got for me? You got something for me? Because all the shit you don't put me through. What you got for me? Okay, because you don't even ruffle my feathers, boo. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So as the secrets are revealed, let me just, let me move on. Secrets are going to be revealed. It's your time to shine. And fearless love is on the way. You can't be fearless in love when you are still healing. You can't show fearless love. And sometimes it's difficult to accept in fearless love if you just got out of something and you haven't done the healing. Okay? But Spirit is saying we've been held down too long. It's your time. Let me just leave these here because I know I probably don't want to come back to them in a minute. And since I haven't been, it's 40-40 on the timer. And because I haven't been with y'all so long, okay, we got 3 right here. Okay, yeah, that was 3. Came out. Oh, wow. Mm, mm, mm. Let me see what we got here. Whew. Validation. It is, okay, y'all give me a second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So right here we have validation upside down. And Spirit is saying, like, there was a time that you felt like you needed people to validate you. Okay? Spirit said you don't need their validation anymore. You don't need them to speak for you. You don't need for them to talk for you. You don't need them to manage nothing. Okay? You don't need them to keep messing up your life. You allowed them to mess it up. But Spirit said you don't need their validation anymore. You don't need their validation. Okay? You don't need their validation anymore. There was a time where people tried to, the only way you felt validated was when they were at your side or when they was around or whatever. You don't need their validation. Okay? Mm, 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 mm. Because what I'm hearing right here is, see, they're, y'all forgive me. Spirit be talking and I just, okay. All right. That was interesting the way Spirit said. There was a time that they felt like, oh, they they just had their little energy was power over you. Like they just sprinkle out their little stardust, like, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit said that shit don't even bother you no more. You know what I'm saying? The stuff they try to do, they try to sprinkle out, they try to tickle your fancy or try to, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Give it to me. They try to, you know what I'm saying? You know how there's a word, Lord have mercy. Like when you have strong chemistry with somebody and, they try to lure you. There you go. They try to lure you. Okay? Lure you in and try to get you to participate, hoping that they make you feel so good that you'll forget all the foolishness that they did, that they done stole your money, that they done dogged you out. They thought they still had that pixie dust type of power. But Spirit said they ain't got that kind of power no more. You don't need their validation. They don't have that kind of pixie dust type of power over you. I mean, they walk by you now and you ain't even turned on. Okay? Their voice damn near irritates you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They can't sprinkle that shit out no more. It don't work no more. Okay? There was a time that thing was the most handsomest thing in the world. You'd have did anything for him. There was a time that when she just walked and came out smelling good, now she stank to you. Okay? Spirit said you don't need their validation anymore. That shit that they try to sprinkle out, that little sexy stuff on you, it's not working anymore. Okay, you can't lure me in. Okay, them Jezebel spirits, so that little spirit ain't working no more. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit says it's time for some new beginnings. All that old shit is done with. You don't need that validation. That little stuff they try to sprinkle out. You know what? And even I'm hearing spirits say they might even be actually sprinkling shit out. Okay, they might be in they little corner. You know what I'm saying? Over their little altar at night, working. Done tried to work certain things over you. Spirits said, no, it ain't working no more. It ain't working no more. You can't sweet talk me no more. Okay, you can't over talk me. You can't fast talk me. You can't talk. You can't that talk game. You know what I'm saying? When you used to try to validate, well, I had to do this and I had to do blah, 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 now this and that, and all that stuff right there, well, I used to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, she took $500, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, no, what? You know what? He said he was going to get my car fixed. He ain't got it done yet. Okay, whatever. He said he was going to go out there and change my oil. He ain't did it yet. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, but he come in and smile in your face and kiss you on the neck. And now you don't forgot all about it. You know what I'm saying? No, Spirit said it don't work no more. You've been held down too long. New beginnings is on the way. Listen, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope that this has been a blessing to you. I do have a website, manifestationgoddessllc.com. Please go over there and check it out. If you would like to book some counsel, some spiritual counsel with me, or anything like that, please hit me up. Manifestation Goddess LLC. It's signing off. Y'all have a wonderful week. I'll be back with y'all for the end of the week.